Hello there, fellow chalkin' friends. It's the celebration of love. Love, 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 love. And I'm making Maria. I am your independent designer for Chalk Couture, which is an amazing company that makes silkscreen transfers that make beautiful, beautiful signs. So I'm here tonight to make some really cute, quick little just little tiny signs that you can kind of just put all over your house in our celebration of love as we continue to prepare for Valentine's Day. Hello, Virginia. Happy, what day is it? Monday. Happy Monday. I'm trying to get your comments up closer to me so that I don't have to squint so much to watch them. There we go. Okay, so, hey Montina, welcome from California in your bright sunny weather. So we are continuing our celebration of love. Oh yeah, sure it is sunny. Yeah, thanks Tina. Love you too, babe. These are two quick, simple little projects. We're just gonna make a little tiny board, two little tiny boards. The hot glue gun is warming up as I speak. And we're gonna make another little tiny board. So I'm gonna take a couple of different transfers and kind of put them together and make something new out of them. So there's this really cool transfer that says family where life begins and love never ends. And I really like this transfer because it's, you can do a lot of different things with it. I know I say that all the time, that you can do a lot of different things with it. Because you can. So, oh look, is that backwards? Yay, this is so exciting to me that they're not backwards. But this is what the transfer says. And what we're going to do with this particular transfer is we're just going to do love never ends. And we're going to do it on this cute little tiny board. And then we're going to put some cute little buffalo plaid because the obsession with buffalo plaid does continue in my life because I absolutely love buffalo plaid. So this is going to be a really quick, easy little one. And probably, I don't know, we might do it in ombre, we might do it in hot mess. Not sure. The other project that we're going to do is we're going to take this little board and very simple, quick and easy, we're going to put, I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to put hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me along the board, and then we're going to put love over it. And then we're going to put our little heart on the edge. So it's two simple, quick, nice little projects, would be nice little gifts. For a neighbor or something, somebody that needs a little love in their life. So, wild berry. I noticed that I have really been leaning towards the red, the black, and the gray. So I needed to dust off my favorite little friend here, wild berry. I love this color. Love it. It's very bright and it looks awesome on boards. And with this particular little heart, it looks really cute. So, we're going for the wild berry style. And I'm going to open up my chalks and stir them because I didn't get that done. I usually try to get that done before I hit that live button, but I knew I was running late, so I wanted to get going. We had dance lessons this evening, and my little ballerina hurt her knee, so she's okay, but it took a little longer then. Got a little delayed. So I'm just stirring up. This color is marigold, so we're going to put wild side. We're going on the wild side tonight. Putting some wild colors together. And then just plain old boring white. Because you gotta have some white. Because the white really pops. So all I do is I open up my paste and I stir them. First thing you do is stir them. If they look, you want them to look like this. Yogurt, sour cream consistency. If they're a little harder than that, you just spritz a little water in and stir them. That's all you gotta do. They do say you're supposed to use distilled water. I don't. I just use... And we have well waters, which is probably the worst kind from a contamination perspective, but I've never had a problem with my paste. So I don't use distilled water, but you're supposed to. In full disclosure, you are supposed to use distilled water. But, you know, take that for what it's worth. So, all we're going to do is we're going to put love, and we'll have to dry it, and then we'll put never ends. So we're going to center love. Our other alternative was we could use a bigger love. I had all my little love words out. We could use a bigger love if we wanted to. They're pretty much the same. One's just a little bit bigger than the other. I think we're gonna go bigger. Oops, I don't do that. So we're just gonna go bigger because these are really nice little boards. They just stand up on their own. I think they're supposed to be tombstones. They're from kind of that Halloween time. I've had these for a long time. I make a lot of signs on these boards because they're a nice shape. They stand on their own. You don't have to hang them on your wall. They're not this big commitment to home decor. They're just a quick, easy, something little to go with. So we are going to take our transfer. Now this one I don't have to write back on it because it has a sticker on the back of it, but you should always write on the back of your transfer the name of the transfer and back, because there is a difference to the two sides of the transfer, and you do not want to put your transfer on the wrong side because it makes it challenging to get it off. And because they're reusable, you want to really maintain their stickability and take good care of them, because then you can use them and use them and use them and use them. So I'm going to stick my love on, and then I'm just going to put my never ends, and I think I'm going to lower it a little bit. So I thought about maybe putting like a little heart or something, you know, like you could put a little something up on the top of this one too. I might have to get my little box out of wooden things that are left from years ago. I have a whole little bin of little wood creations. So let's see how this looks. Love, never, yeah, that is gonna look good. Okay, so I can't put them on together because they're gonna lay over each other, and short of me being able to get this on straight, you got to do them one at a time. So I think this one we're just going to do wild berry. Should we do ombre? Should we do wild berry and ombre? Where we start with the lighter and go with the darker? That would be hard to do with two transfers. I guess we can't do that. We could do hot mess. Ooh, let's do hot mess. Okay, let's do hot mess. So the hot mess technique is a really easy technique to use. And all you do is you take your paste and you dot the different colors all over, and then you squeegee it together, and it kind of looks tie-dyed-ish, maybe. That's not the right word, but camouflagey maybe? A mixture of colors. You're about to see. So I take my wild berry and I just put little dots all over my transfer. Just like that. Super easy. You don't need a ton because you're going to create a new color, so you cannot put this back in your chalk container. So anything that you have left, you're going to have to get rid of. So you don't want to put too much on, but you need to put enough on. So, you know, you just kind of play with it. And then I take our marigold, which is a super bright yellowy orange, which is really a cool color. I use this color a ton in the fall. It's really a nice color. Okay, so I just dot them all over, and then we take a squeegee. I'm just using the simple small squeegee because it's not a lot of space. You see? Yeah, you can see. Okay, and I just squeegee, and see how it starts to look where they all kind of mush together. That's all you do for hot mess. We're going to see if we like hot mess on this. We might want to wash it off and change it to a different solid color. I really was originally thinking we were just going wild berry, but that was when I was doing something different on the other board. That's my problem when I post pictures of what I'm going to make, is I change my mind when I get down here. It sounds like a good idea, and then oh, but I could do this, or oh, I could do that, and then the next thing you know, you're doing something totally different. Okay, so it's time to peel and reveal. Start it in the corner. Start them in the corners, but pull from the middle. And you just pull. You're not going to like this. It's too fall. You don't really see the wild berry. It's just kind of like a fall golden leafy color. So, we don't like this. Watch. Washing it off. That's how easy it is. Hey, Angela. Oh my gosh. We've got Texas people too. You guys are all over tonight. So, we didn't like that. So, we're washing it off. That's how easy this is. So, I'm just washing it. Hello, Angela. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So, got a clean board. We're starting over. We're going back to the original game plan of wild berry. So, now I put my transfer in the water already, which I would need to do because of the color differences. So you're going to get a full peek on how I clean them when you need to do them in a hurry. So I just put it in the water and I rubbed the excess chalk off. So see, I've got my transfer. Now I take a disinfectant wipe. They're always hard to get out of the container. And you just wipe it. Yeah, Angela survived her blizzard. You're right, Virginia, she did. That whole Texas, what did you get? A dusting? Okay, so you just take your disinfectant wipe, wash it, just wipe it off. So see, my transfer's all clean. I take my microfiber towel, I lay it on the towel. This one looks like it's got gunk on it, so I'm gonna grab another one. And you just need to dry it, and then you can reuse it. Angela, you are so funny. I love the pictures you were posting of your little snowstorm in your backyard. I should show you my front yard right now and all the crazy amount of snow we got. Okay, so it's wet, so I just go like this to dry it. And what you'll find is when you wash them like this, they get really sticky because it's still a little wet. It's not completely dry. If I set it out like I normally do and let it sit for a little while before I put the, before I use it again, then it's not quite as sticky. So we're gonna put our Love back on, re-stick it down, just putting my finger over the silk screen. Now we're going for Wild Berry. Oh, hey Cheryl. Love that the words are flipped and now your words don't match up with your mouth. I'm not sure if that's just you. So my lips are moving, but they're not moving in sync. Okay, that's really funny. I don't know what that would be. Maybe that's an internet thing. I don't know. So my niece Isabel lent me her phone, her iPhone, which I'm not an iPhone user, so I really have no idea anything about iPhones. If I could just figure out a way to go back to the old way and flip the words, I'd be there in a heartbeat, because everything worked the old way except the words were backwards. Oh, and I can't use my fancy new camera stand I got. Okay, so we're back to Wild Berry. Just start it in the corners, because now he's really sticky, so he's really stuck. So I'm going to pull slowly. Ooh, Angela's got my lips matching, so Cheryl, maybe it's just you. My lips are moving. What's that? Meghan Trainor song? You Must Be Lying. Okay, we have love. Love, 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 love. My very favorite thing. Okay, so we're going to dry our love. Should we put Never Ends in white, or should we stick it with the Wild Berry? Stick with Wild Berry. What do you guys think? Oh, I love this color. It's just gorgeous. I'll show it to you here and you guys can tell me if you think we should stick with Wild Berry or should we move to white. So here's our love. And all we're going to stick underneath it is Never Ends. So should we do, you know what, let's try it. Oh, Angela says white. I agree. Let's just try white. If we don't like it, we'll wash it off, right? It's the beauty of chalk. You should just wash it off. So Angela, I think I'm coming to Texas because the Chalk Couture convention is in Texas. Not till July. And I think I'm coming. It says on the little description that it's more chalking fun than you can possibly imagine. Ooh, Kathy agrees. Are you agreeing with white, Kathy? Or that Texas really didn't get a lot of snow and they claim they got this big snowstorm. Okay, so I'm just sticking my Never Ends. So I'm just using these two little words of this whole transfer. And we're going to try it in white. Oh, Kathy says yes. Do it in white. Okay, we're going for white because you ladies never fail me. You always have the right colors. So I'm going to dip and go. So it's just this little line. That's all we're doing. Choop, choop, choop. Okay. Don't you like the sound effects tonight? Get me in full living Technicolor. Okay. White was most definitely the right. You did not get a foot of snow. Angela, I saw your backyard. You didn't even get a dusting. You got a foot of snow. Okay, this is cute. Love the white. White was definitely the right call. Okay, so this is our Love Never Ends. As in, oh, my husband has joined the party. Hi, honey. He thinks we should add berry white. Yeah, you ladies know. Now, boy, now we got to behave. Ooh, I'm blushing, honey. Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to put a little ribbon around the bottom. But I think I have 2 ribbon choices. So we have skinny ribbon and we have wider ribbon. I was going to say fatter ribbon, but that's not right. Angela, yeah, you know, you got to give them a hard time. I like the wider ribbon better than I like the skinny ribbon, but you can't see any of the wood then. Not that I think that necessarily matters. So ladies vote. Skinny ribbon, wide ribbon. So wide ribbon. This is really a cute little sign. You ladies, you never let me go. You never go wrong with the colors. Skinny ribbon or wide ribbon? Wider. Cheryl? Gosh, Cheryl, you are always right. Virginia says wide too. So does Kathy. Okay, wide it is, ladies. Okay, so the hot glue gun is coming out. Look out, fingers. Hopefully I'm not going to burn them off, because you all know that's what I tend to do. All right, so I'm going to stick my little hot glue on my board. Give it a second to, you know, cool a little bit. So, oh, Angela went with wide too. Good thing. We're doing wide, Angela. So I'm going to stick my ribbon on. Just hot glued it and stick it on. And then I'm just going to go around, cut it. I think that's funny that he wants berry white. He tried playing that song for me yesterday. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Berry white. Mr. Brorman, you are a laugh a minute. I think it's funny that he's watching us. Now we have to, like, behave. No. He thinks we're crazy. All right. Oh, this is going to be so cute. All right. You know what? I let all my crazy hang out in these videos, and he lives with my crazy, so there ain't nothing we're going to do on this videos that he doesn't already see on a regular basis. Okay, here we go. Big reveal. We're all done. Baby, what's going on? Roaring, go to bed. It's late. Okay, here's our sign. This is cute. Okay, we're moving on to hug me, hug me, hug me. That's what Barry White wants. Barry's looking for some hugging. This is quickly becoming a naughty show. All right, so I'm moving on to a different transfer, or different transfers. We are moving on to our cute little sign. And originally, if you see in the picture that I posted, we were really gonna just, put the picture of this whole transfer, but I was really just gonna put the love across it and then put the little heart in the corner. But then I found my hug me, hug me, hug me guy again, and this transfer is super cute. So it's called The Snuggle Is Real. And it has this, I'll take it out of here because then it's easier for you to see without the glare. It has this line that is repeated, and it says hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me. Oh, we have to do hug me. It's National Hugging Day. Ha! How could I forget that? I posted my Bitmoji with hugs. We gotta do hug me now. Okay, so it has this line of hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me. And then it has The Snuggle Is Real. So I made this, if you've seen the pictures, we've made this already. So we've seen this made already. But I thought we could put hug me, hug me, hug me on the background, and then we can put love over it. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek to one of the other projects that we're going to do for Valentine's Day, and that is, again, I got to take it out of the plastic because the glare makes it hard for you to see. So this transfer is called Love Grows Here, and it has all these cute little succulent guys. Try to say that 5 times fast. Succulents. But it has all these cute little pots and stuff, and then it's Love Grows Here. So I think we're going to use this love, and we're going to put it over the hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me. because I think this font is better than a scrolly font because we have scrolly Hug Me's. So, next time, you know what we should do, Brorman, is you should get down here and chalk with me. The ladies could get a 2-for-1 Brorman show. Because you know, he is very crafty. Did you know he can do calligraphy? I just had to say that for my friend Annie Weissman. Because they have this ongoing, my husband can do calligraphy. He hasn't done it for years. Although Karen Schultz was going to watch tonight. I don't know if she's watching. She could probably attest to his creativity. Because, please bring Tim on. You don't want. Okay, I'll convince him that we need a guest chalker. He's never chalked, so that could be very entertaining. Maybe if he chalks, then Barry White can come on. Just kidding. Okay, so this is what I think we're doing. I hope it's going to work. If it doesn't work, we wash it off. So, oh, I should wax this board. I'm going to quick wax this board because these are inexpensive little chalkboards. You might get some Barry White. Yeah. All right, so waxing. Waxing is a very easy thing to do, and it saves the longevity of your transfers. So it's something you want to do anytime you're using anything that's wood, and really anything that's not a Chalk Couture board. Because the Chalk Couture chalkboards are made for our transfers, so you don't, unless you're using the white boards, the box frames, they're called box frames, you don't need to wax them. But anything else, you really should wax, because it just helps the stickability of your transfer, and then just makes it last longer. So you just buy wax. I have to tell you, it doesn't smell very good, and you don't need a ton of it. You just stick it on and you just rub it on. It takes 2 seconds to do. Now, they used to say you had to put it on and you had to leave it overnight and then buff it off, and then they moved to you had to put it on and leave it for a half hour and buff it off. You put it on, you buff it off. You don't need to do all that stuff. Now, obviously, some of it depends on the board and the surface that you're going to put it on. If you're doing a wood board that is really fibrous, where you can pick up all those fibers from the board, then you really want to take your time waxing it. Because this is a smooth chalkboard, I don't need to do that. So I'm just buffing it off. It's really easy to do, and you can tell as soon as you do it, your chalkboard feels different. And it's well worth this quick little step for saving your transfers when you want to reuse them. If you're buying a transfer and you're only going to use it once, which nobody does that, because why would you? They're awesome to keep using. Then I guess you wouldn't have to do it. But now our Hug Me, Hug Me, Hug Me is also longer. As you can tell, it hangs over our board. So you put the transfer face down. You pull the backing off of the transfer. You do not pull it this way. And this is one of those transfers, because it's so long, it is really easy to get it stuck to itself. And if you get it stuck to itself, you have to really be careful with it, because you take it to water, then you run it under cold water and you very slowly pull it apart. It puts holes in it when it sticks to itself. So it might even look fine, but then you go to reuse the transfer and you'll see it has all these little itty bitty tiny holes in it. Sometimes I've done it and it's put ginormous holes in it. So you just have to be careful, and because they're static clingy, they like to stick to themselves. Okay, so I'm lining up my Hug Me where I want it, hoping it's straight the first time. So while I'm lining up, ladies, if you could please hit your share button, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me very much when you share my videos. And I thank you all so much for continuing to share me. Very, very much appreciate it. Okay, so the other thing when your transfer is longer than your surface is it sticks to whatever your surface is next to you. So you're going to want to be conscious of what it's hanging over onto. See, because now look, see my little corner is stuck. So you just it's not super stuck, so I'm not as worried about pulling it. But normally, if it gets stuck like that, you put it underwater. Okay, so this is what we have. Hug me, hug me, hug me. We're going to do this in the marigold, and then we're going to put the wild berry up on top of it. I don't think, Mr. Berman, I'm ever going to think of wild berry the same, and it's my favorite color. One of my favorite colors. They're all my favorite colors. Peacock is the other. Oh, we could do peacock. No, that's not Valentine's Day. Love peacock. Peacock and wild berry look so awesome together. It's just super bright blue. Okay, new squeegee. New squeegee. Take my transfer. Squeegee. Oops, it's backwards. Oh, for your sake, I'll do it this way. You squeegee up and down. You don't squeegee laying down. You squeegee up and down because that's what actually pulls the paste across. If you go like this, all you're doing is getting, see the difference? You get big globs. If you go like this, you actually squeegee it and get it in. So, you squeegee, squeegee away. Over my hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me. It is National Hugging Day, so this is a good thing we're doing hugging. I should have thought about that before. When I posted the pictures, we should have just done this. We should have done, well, we've done the Snuggle is Real already, though. The Snuggle is Real looks really cute on, like, a lumbar pillow. For a baby's room. There's all kinds of cute things for the Snuggle is Real. I did it on a box frame with the white background. And I did the Hug Me, Hug Me, Hug Me in Storm, which is the really pretty gray color. And then I did the Snuggle is Real in Wild Berry over the gray, and it looked so cute. But there's a picture of that, if you've seen it. I've posted that. Okay, so peel to reveal. Okay, so pull this way, not this way. Ugh, stuck to my side. Okay, so now I just take this and I carefully put it in my water. I put it in my water bath and I get it wet, because once I get it wet, it's not as sticky anymore. So I don't have to necessarily worry about it sticking to other transfers or itself. But you have to get it wet before you lose that stick. So in my water bath, I put transfer on top of transfer, but you have to make sure they're wet. Okay, this little hug me guy's cute. Look. Hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me. Okay, we need a dry hug me. You know why he's so sassy today, Angela? He had the day off. The kids had the day off of school today, too. So it was a full house today. He built me a shelf, though. I was very happy. It was fun. It's nice when he's home. Okay, so I'm drying it. He's always off. Angela! He works hard. Okay, so I really want to make sure he's dry because I'm going to lay the other transfer on top of it. And when you lay another transfer on top of it, oh my gosh, Abby Simpson is here too. It is just a huge affair tonight. Okay, hey Abby. So I'm making sure it's dry. So I just touch it. Look at my hands. Okay, I have some up there from before, but he's dry. Now where did our love go? You should see my table right now. I have transfers all over. This is, oh, now I'm throwing them. Oh, here it is. It's right next to me. Okay, so we're going to stick love. I don't know if I like this. What do you guys think? So the love is going to be in Wild Berry. You think he's too little? I don't know. Cheryl? Kathy? Come on, Mayush. What do you think, ladies? So I could do this love. I could do the really, I don't want to do really scrolly. Angela says it's too little. If I go big love, I gotta go scrolly. I want to go scrolly. Because I don't, See, Virginia says it's too small too. Okay, just give me one memento and I'm gonna grab the scrolly one and you can see my alternative. Oh, wait. We could do All You Need Is Love. This love is big. It's scrolly again though. But it's kind of more the same scrolly. Let's try this one. All you need is love. Now I'm gonna have another song stuck in my head. Okay, so this one is scrolly. It's hard for you to imagine because it's, let me kind of. So there's this option. It is, Cheryl thinks scrolls on scrolls would be fine. Okay, so this is one option. Your other option is the one we used the other night when we did the, or we were going to use when we did the vintage truck, but we didn't. Which is super scrolly, but he's big. There's this one too. I got transfers everywhere. All right, so we could do, see, I think this one's way too scrolly. So there's this one. That's better, I think, without seeing it. I think it is better. This one, I think, is more similar font. Scrolly. Cheryl says scrolly. Okay, we're going scrolly. I think we're going to go with this scrolly, though. Because I think this is just way too whimsical. I'll use that word. It's way too whimsical. All right, we'll try it. We don't like it. Cheryl says first one. Okay. Cheryl, we're going with you. Virginia says same thing. All right, ladies. Angela says second one. Second one in scrolly, Angela, or second one in little one versus bigger one? I think you mean this is the second one. Whew, so many choices. Such little time. Not the third one. All right. Okay, Angela's with us. So, I'm sticking it on. Now, the trick to when you have a whole transfer and you're not going to use the whole transfer is you don't have to push the whole transfer down. You just have to push down the parts that you're going to use. That helps with when you lift it up, the potential of it pulling the paste from underneath it. When you don't use a Chalk Couture board especially, you do risk that. It doesn't happen often where it takes the chalk off, but it can happen. So you just want to be conscious of that. The other thing you want to remember, because remember, I'm squeegee happy, is when I squeegee, I want to remember I don't want to squeegee this part, because if I squeegee that part, if I go off too far, and look at how close they are together. Look at how close this loop is to this. So what I'm going to do, because I'm squeegee happy, is I am going to put painter's tape where I don't want to squeegee. And that, first of all, is a trigger in my silly little brain to don't squeegee there. Plus, if I get off, it's not as big of a deal. So see, I just went like that, and that's going to help me. Just going over my silk screen, so making sure I don't have any air. You always use your finger. Don't use your squeegee. Don't use your squeegee to get rid of the air because it puts too much pressure on your transfers. So I've been told. I have definitely seen people do that though. When I was taught how to do it, I was taught not to do that because of the pressure thing. But I don't know if it's really true or not. I'm sure it is. Somebody thought that. Okay, so now we got our wild berry. Oops. And I heard air, so that's never a good sign when you hear air. You can hear it crunch. So hopefully, sometimes you just hear it and there's not a problem. Sometimes you hear it and you'll have a bleed. So again, I'm squeegeeing up and down, not flat. Because if you squeegee flat, you leave too much paste on. Squeegee up and down, you put your excess back in your container, and then you peel to reveal, pulling from the middle, up and down, slowly, so that you risk less of pulling it up. That's okay. Now, it looks weird because this is red. This is wild berry and this is orange. But our heart ties it all together because our heart is red in the middle, kind of wild berry and orange on the edges. So we are going to hot glue our little heart on. And remember when you're hot gluing on that this board stands all by itself. So you got to remember how your board sits so that you don't, you know, put the heart over the edge. There we go. Here we go. Hug me, hug me, hug me. I'm not in love with it. It's cute, but I'm not in love. I wanted to be in love, but I'm not in love. However, I'm totally in love with this one. This one's mine, but this is more my style though. So here are our two little signs that we made this evening. Quick, easy, super little projects. If you are interested in any of these products, all you need to do is message me, and I have many of them. As well as you can go to the website, which is www.chalkcouture.com/makeandmaria. There are items there as well. The other thing you want to do, if you're not in my VIP group, which is the Craft Room Club VIP group, it's a closed group. You have to request to be a member, so you just request to join, and then you can see I'm getting ready to put some specials and some deals in there. I can't put those in a public forum, but I can do those in private. So if you're not a member of that, you want to get in that because the deals are going to start to come. So this is my fave of the evening. This is cute, but it's just cute. So thanks, ladies, for watching me. Stay, you know, Angela, I am very worried about your snow in Texas, so I really think you should, you know, go shovel or something. Thanks, ladies, for watching me. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you soon. Bye.